Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Thursday evening, we're almost through the week. I was not expecting that, excuse me. Almost through the week. And today I am talking lists. Oh my goodness, lists. So as I said before, I will be going shopping this weekend. And I have had a look up the stairs. Just a very quick basic look, and I need to take my notepad because I think now I need to start looking at what I'm going to use and what I've not used, and I need to start eating what I've not used and working out meal plans and things, because there's no point in having a whole lot of preps if you never eat them. Like I bought tinned pork, tinned ham. Now I bought them months ago. I know they keep for a couple of years, but I need to know what I'm doing with them. I mean, chicken and white sauce in a tin, I have got that. I'm quite happy with that. You know, bit of paprika, bit of garlic, herbs, stuffs. Done. You can change the flavours around quite merrily. My evaporated milk, the carnation milk, I make that into a savoury sauce. If you add tomato puree to it, the freshness of the tomato puree takes away from the sweetness of the evaporated milk, and then again it's just paprika, garlic, onions, mushrooms, blah blah blah, whatever you want to do. Fantastic sauce. So I need to start looking at them, and also things like bubble wrap. Now I got some in, where did I get some? Where did I go? Poundland, the new Poundland that opened in Perth. I got some bubble wrap, and I've done one big window in the kitchen, and I did the back door. The back door's actually done with bubble wrap that came from wrapping a parcel. And I videoed myself, I took it off and put it back on again tonight, so I've videoed myself doing that so you can see just how simple it is, and I have to say what a huge, huge difference that makes to the temperature. Absolutely ridiculous. So that got me to thinking, again, you know, as my brain goes, and that got me to thinking, well, actually, wouldn't this weekend, when you're doing a big shop, before you go, make yourself a different list as to all those little bits. You know, the little bits we always talk about, like put bubble wrap on your window, it's so easy and it saves you so much. And I hadn't done it, and I hadn't done it, and I hadn't done it. And I mean, it is howling a gale out there tonight. So that will make a huge difference. And there's all those little things like, have we done the, what am I talking about? Draft excluders. Do you know, do I need a draft excluder? I more need a door lock because the wind actually blew my door in last night. So the door now has to stay locked in this weather because it is really, really windy. But little things like that, you know, we've talked about so often, but we've not actually done. And they're really quite simple preps, but they can make a huge difference. Like the hanging curtains over the doors. Now, I have a small curtain in my front door, which has got a window very similar to the back door that you'll see shortly. And I've just got a sheet of cotton over it. Now, I noticed the difference that made over the last few years. Just stopping that coolness coming in, and it covers the letterbox. I know that it's going to be more expensive to heat the place this year. I know that it's going to cost me more, so why have I not put up a big curtain? I need to get my big curtain. I need to get a curtain rail when I'm shopping at the weekend, and I need to get a bit much heavier curtain put up there to make sure that the heat stays. Like the back window that I've bubble wrapped, it has a blind, but the blind sort of sticks out over the top. It's probably looking at it about 6 to 8 inches away from the window, just because of the way the window is. You can't get a roller blind inside. I'd possibly be better putting a curtain there. I need to think about that. I have curtains. I have many curtains. Simple little things. But now is the time to be starting to do them. So I had 2 rolls of bubble wrap from Poundland. So I will be doing that. That will be going on my side window in my sitting room and my kitchen window at the back. Upstairs, we'll be doing them as well in both bedrooms. the Velux windows have a blind on them, thankfully, because that was a huge problem. That walking under the Velux just was so cold. So we put a blind on that a couple of years ago. But the other windows, they need to get done. So yes, this weekend is little bitty preppy things that you just go, oh yeah, that's such a good idea. Honest to goodness, the difference that bubble wrap has made on that window and door, which are side by side. When I walk through from the sitting room towards my back door, through the kitchen, I'm not met with this wall of cold, which I used to be. So yeah, seriously, think about it. It's a huge thing. So that's my thing for today. So I'm going to go and leave you with that. I will put the video up of what I do with the bubble wrap, which is basically squish water at it and slap the bubble wrap on. What can I say? So I will go now and I'll catch you later. Here we have my back door window, which is about to get bubble wrapped. Because, oh my goodness, you'll probably hear the wind howling. And this is very easy. We have bits of bubble wrap which have actually been from a package. And all I'm going to do is take a squishy of water, spray the window, and then I'm going to get the bubble side and put it in the window. So we're just going to basically tap that in place. See? Now obviously that's not big enough, so I have other bits. Just make sure that it's the right side that's facing the window. And there's one. There's two. And then I've got this dinky little bit in the corner here. And that's me done. Now, I know it looks exceedingly simple. This is me just putting it back up. I took it off so I could show you. This makes a huge difference to the temperature of my kitchen, I have to say. Huge difference. I've got it on the door and I've got it on one of the windows. And that's how easy it is. I am blown away. It's fabulous. So, yeah, one bubble wrap door.